and communicate those inner worlds that we have, and sometimes we misinterpret with one another, to try and create an understanding and basically encourage empathy. I have a problem that you understand. We all need somebody to lead. Clap your hands, like, sing along.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Trista, and once I saw this video and the pictures, I immediately had to do a video because this is sad. This is part of degrading the Black community, and I am sick and tired of it. It is awful. I am sad that this is even happening, that there's an actual statue of an overweight person that is being represented for the Black community, I guess. And I just want to say, even as a Christian, I value taking care of my body. I just came back from a walk. I am trying to maintain where I'm at right now because I love where my body is. I used to be over 200 pounds and I lost that, and I have lost over 30 pounds, and I am very proud of myself, and I want to stay healthy. I actually was thinking about this, and I was just like, what possessed someone to actually think that this was okay to be an example of what is represented in the Black community? It's because of dysfunction. It is because of not having standards. It's because of lack of morals. In my last video, I talked about what is the problem with Black culture, or basically Black culture is the problem. That's basically what I said in my last video. I have to talk about this because this is something that actually needs to be stopped. Somebody has to say something about this because this is terrible. This is terrible. This does not represent me. I value eating healthy. I like to eat healthy. I like to feel good mentally, physically, even emotionally, and all those things. I like to feel good. Why is that something that's representative for someone that looks like me, that's supposed to look like me? Not only that, I want to be able to see and be able to play with my grandkids, and not only that, my great-grandkids. I actually had the pleasure of hanging out with my great-grandmother. My great-grandmother was she was over 90 years old, okay? And I was still able to hang out with her and talk to her, and I have plenty of memories of actually hanging out with my great-grandmother. I want to be able to talk to my grandkids and say, you know, I was there when we had a really good president that actually listened to the American people. I actually was there. I actually was there when you know, we were actually talking about on social media, you know, some of the things, the dumb things that other presidents were doing. I want to be able to talk to my kids about that. Not only that, and talk to them about Jesus Christ, okay? I want my kids to be able to be set for life and not fall for the mess and the degrading and the lack of moral self-respect that this is being presented in the center of Times Square. I do not want that for my kids. So I want to live long enough to be able to teach my kids what's better, what looks better, what does living healthy looks like. That does not represent me. That does not represent me. Actually, that represents the opposite of me. It doesn't even matter any type of culture. Don't you want to be healthy? Don't you want to be mentally healthy, emotionally, physically, all those things? Don't you want to be healthy? Why do we have a statue in the middle of Times Square representing, or supposedly representing people, the Black community? This is so disgusting, and I am just so sick and tired of looking at these types of things. Like I said, I just came back from a walk, and I open my, my news feed, and I see that this is being representative for the Black community. This is terrible. This is terrible. As a Christian, I want to be able to take care of my body. I want to be able to discipline my body, to be able to do the things that God has created me to do. I want to do those things. Why is that so hard to understand? Like, not everybody thinks the same. Not everybody, just because we happen to have the same skin complexion, that we have the same thoughts and feelings, and we do the same things. That is not me. That does not represent me. I used to weigh that. I used to weigh over 200 pounds. I lost the weight. I did not feel good when I was overweight. I did not feel good, and I did not look good either. And so I wanted to change that. Look how I feel now. Look at this. Look at that. I exercise. I do different hobbies that is very beneficial for my body. I do not want that. Why is that being promoted? I am just so tired of just looking at some of the things that is happening in this culture. It took me this long to really realize just a lot of the craziness that is happening in this community. And I'm just saying Black women and me in the Black community, just part of the conversation so you can understand, and those that don't know, they can be able to understand. But as a Christian, I value myself as a Christian. I believe in Jesus Christ. I want to take care of my body, discipline myself for self-control, being able to eat healthy and live healthy and exercise. And it's not just for vain purposes. It's to be able to pass down through generations my thoughts and Jesus Christ and stories and different things like that, so that they can do better than me. I want them to do better than me. My great-grandmother did things. She was a nurse, and she was a nurse. She was able to take care of herself. She bought herself a house, paid off for it, paid off for her job, and was able to pass down money and the house to my mom. And my mom has done the same for me. I want to do the same for the next generation and the generation after that. I want to continue to do better and not hold on to what is being presented in Times Square. That is my thinking. I don't know about this person that's supposedly supposed to be representing me in Times Square. This is disgusting, and I want better. If you agree, definitely comment and subscribe to my channel, leave a comment, and let's talk about it in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and tune into my next video. God bless.